Hello and welcome back. Thank you for dropping into my thrifty and frugal part of Brittany here in northwest France. Today it's all about saving money in the kitchen, and let's talk about the things that I do to save money in the kitchen. Well, these are 3 things I do to save money on food, the easy ones. The first of all, I always do an inventory, so I shop my stock first. Secondly, from that, I make a menu plan, and thirdly, from that, I make a shopping list which is absolutely and only for what I need. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to show you my inventory and talk about how I do it. Secondly, how I create a menu plan. And thirdly, how I create that absolutely strict and final shopping list to save me money here in my kitchen. Let's get started. So I've just got back from my freezer and I took my clipboard down there with me. I don't have any fancy spreadsheets. I don't do it with an app. I don't do it with any aplomb whatsoever. I just use an old clipboard and a pen. Old school here, cheapest way possible. I've even got it on the back of my old menu plans and notes here. So let's see what we've got in the freezer. So I counted it up. I have 4 bags of chicken. I'll make 12 meals from that. I've got 2 bags of mince. I'll make 4 to 6 meals from that, depending if they're big ones or ones for our lunch. 2 bags of sausages, 1 pork knuckle, 4 packs of stewing beef, from which I can make 8 meals. I've got 2 shepherdess pies that I've already made. I've got a pack of sausage meat that I'll use to make meatballs. I've also got, what I haven't written down here, I've got 2 packets of lardons as well. I've got half a bag of frozen leeks, half a bag of spinach. I've got a pack of pork steaks. I'll make 2 meals from that. Frozen broccoli, frozen peas, beans, mixed veg, cauliflower, carrots, and a bag of frozen ratatouille, which is basically the frozen vegetables that I would need to make the ratatouille. I use that for making lasagna. So that's it. That's what's in the freezer. That is what's in the freezer. Now there's all sorts of apps and gizmos and things to do it, but this is what works for me. Then I'll have a look at what I've got in. So I've got my fresh here, my fresh, my dried and my store. So I've got from eggs, pack and half of spread, pack and a half of ham, 2 blocks of cheese. I have a small block of cheddar and I have a block of brie, and 1 1/4 blocks of margarine. Importantly, there are 3 bars of chocolate, 4 pots of yogurt. I've got some tikka paste in there floating around that needs using up. So I've got it in there, so I know I need to use this up. I know I've got 5 oranges. They're not desperate, they will keep. 2 limes, again, they will keep. 3 apples, they need eating quickly, they do not keep. And these here, lettuce, half a cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, all in the fridge, they need using up. Then I have my store cupboard, and I've got pots of pasta, only half a bag of potatoes, whole box of cornflakes, oil, squash, ketchup. You can see how I do this. Now, I know, and I've got lots of tins here. So I've got tins of tomatoes, baked beans, sardines, mackerel, tuna, corned beef. Lots of these. I just choose to buy them like that. Fresh fish is incredibly expensive. Frozen fish, I've also should have written that down. I've got about 4 portions of frozen fish in the freezer. So I'm not infallible. I've got 2 freezers. I've got my fridge freezer over there, my fridge freezer, which I didn't stock check, but I do know mentally there's a few bits and pieces in there. It's mainly veg. So from that, I start roughing down a few ideas. I know I've got the mackerel fish cakes that we quite like. I can use up the lime and the zest and the juice with those. I know I can make some potato wedges and some salad, and I can just use some lettuce and blanch some green beans and make vinaigrette with it. So here's my first bit of my ideas. I started off thinking I could use tuna pasta bake, use brie, needs using up. Roasted veggie tray bake, use fresh collie. So I'm reminding myself what I need to use first. 2 sausages each can go with that. Pad out the budget this week. corned beef, potato and onion layer bake. Use fresh veggies. And then a bit of a treat here, my fake away. Chicken tikka kebabs with salad, grated carrots, green beans, lime. So you can see this is my rough ideas. And then I tidy that up a bit. So from it, I can make a list of anything I haven't got. So I'm starting with mackerel fish cakes. I'm reminding myself, use the potatoes, use the zest, use things like, what do I need? All I need for that is onions and cucumber. Then I thought tuna pasta bake. Well, we had tuna arrabbiata the other day. And I thought to myself, well, let's have something a bit different. And if I was posh, I would say en croûte, but this is going to be on toast. So I'll have toast, tuna, mix a bit of oil with it, and top it with cheese and tomato, put it under the grill. And it's quite a substantial meal on a big piece of bread. And salad and with green beans. I tend to add frozen green beans to lots of salads, so I just blanch them. They're a quick addition to the salad. Just blanch them, take them out, cool them quite quickly. Then I've got roasted veggies and sausages tray bake. And again, I'm reminding myself, so what do I need so far on my list? I only need onions, cucumber, bread, 2 courgettes and a punnet of mushrooms. And then the layer bake. Again, corned beef, already got it. Potatoes, already got it. Onions, already got them. And have them with cauliflower, peas and carrots. Probably use up the tin peas, probably use up the frozen carrots if I've got no fresh left. Chicken tikka kebabs. Using up here we go. So using up the tikka paste that needs using up. Using up the yogurt that needs using up. Again, a salad, grated carrots, green beans. Make a dressing from oil and vinegar that I know I've got. Then I've made more notes to myself. Kidney bean risotto. So I know it's going to have mushrooms in it. So I've reminded myself, eat this the day after the tray bake. Otherwise the mushrooms will go off. I need a red pepper. Veggie lasagna. I've got the bag of ratatouille in the freezer. We don't really like ratatouille, but the mixture in there is really good for making a veggie lasagna. I'll also use some frozen carrots, and I put in here, show it some meat. I'll probably use half a bag of minced beef in there. So it won't be totally veggie, it'll be mainly veg, but show it some meat. And what I might use in there is one of the little packs of lardons. I need some grated cheese. The cheapest way to buy cheese here in France is Emmental râpé, which is grated Emmental. It's cheaper than a block. Breakfast, I've already got cornflakes. I need milk. I've already put bread on the list. I need toast and jam for breakfast. I've planned my breakfasts. And again, for lunches, sardines on toast. I've got tins of sardines. Ham and tomato sandwich. I know I've got 2 tins of tuna. We can always have tuna and mayo sandwiches. We've got cheese left, we've got apples left, and leftovers. So that's where I get from it. And you might think to yourself, well, you've got a lot in your freezer at the moment. In July, we purposely had a no spend month. We didn't go out anywhere to spend that budget. We didn't spend our spending money. We didn't buy anything for the house. We didn't buy anything for the garden. So my spare money that I had from that, my €100 I had for that, I did a humongous €100 top-up shop. And I filled my freezer up with lots of meats, lots of frozen vegetables, and I also bought some extra cereals. I bought some extra pasta, and made sure I did a big stock up shop. I've pretty much now got the meat for the month. Because as you can see from my planning, I mix it up a bit. I have some fish, we have some vegetable based meals, we have something out of a tin. We always have something that's kind of on toast. On toast, that could be a tin of baked beans with grated cheese on top. So we usually have that with something else as well. So and we always try and have something a bit that we would be familiar from the UK as a bit of a takeaway. And that with a salad is superb. I might even do, if I've got any potatoes left, some little chips or some little fried potatoes to go with that, to make it have that more of a feel of a takeaway about it. So there we are. That's how I do my stock check from where it starts from. And what I do with that is my menu plan. And that's how I do it. I hope that that was of some help to you. Thank you very much. Well, I hope that was of some use to you. That's my really simple, down to earth, very basic way of how I do my inventory, how I do my menu plan, and how I do my shopping list. I must add, I have done a quick whiz round the entire house. There's nothing I need in the bathroom. We've got plenty of toilet paper. We've got loads of toiletries. We don't need any shampoo, any deodorant. I've checked my laundry room. We don't need any laundry soap. I've checked my cleaning products. I've checked them under the sink, you know the ones. I don't need any cleaning products either. So in case you think, well, there's nothing on your list. Also, you might be thinking to yourself, well, there's no treats, there's no snacks on there. We're getting on in years, we don't eat that kind of thing, so that's why they're not on there. And we normally just eat a pot of yogurt or a piece of fruit if we just get hungry in between meals. So don't worry, we're not on starvation food here at all. We're doing well. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's great that you watch these videos. If you like them, give them a thumbs up. If it's of any interest to you, leave a comment below. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and then you won't miss any of our thrifty and frugal tips from our kitchen here in Brittany, in northwest France. Thank you so much and goodbye.